Okay, somehow. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Thank you. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krišna, Hare Krišna, Krišna Krišna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krišna, Hare Krišna, Krišna Krišna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Jai Om Vishnupad. Prabhupada Shata Sri Srimad Sri Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivrajikacharya Stotra Shata Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nama Acharya Haridas Thakur ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavadina ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gora Bhaktarina ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gova Gopinath Shima Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Jagatpuri Dham ki jai. Mayapur Dham ki jai. ISKCON Ljubljana Dham ki jai. Gora Premanande. All glories to some devotees. All glories to some devotees. All glories to some devotees. Glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Glories to Srila Prabhupada. So when you ask me to say something, so immediately I got in my mind two verses. One is 522 and 626. So if you don't mind, I will just say something about it. Okay, so 522. Whole Bhagavad Gita is amazing, but that would.
Okay, you will just join because we are not expecting this. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Without vote.
Yes, Prabhu. Okay. So this verse is quite amazing. And I will boost it with a 626. Okay, so let's do it. But first, thank you, devotee, that for the association. And unfortunately, when I came with Maharaj here, so I was totally finished. I was totally sick. Now, first day, I'm actually okay. And it happened actually because you gave me nice accommodation and provides everything what I needed to have. So by your mercy, my health is now okay. So I'm ready to travel with Maharaj again. So he's supposed to be here tomorrow, so we'll see what is his plan for our next journey, our tours. Okay, so thank you again very, very much for everything have you been doing for me. And let's do it. This is Bhagavad Gita 5.22. Yehi samsparshaja bhoga dukhayo na yaevate adyantavanta kaunte yanate shu ramate buddha. Okay, and translation is: an intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery, which are due to contact with the material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning and an end, and so the wise man does not delight in them. So, purport by Srila Prabhupada: material sense pleasure are due to the contact of the material senses, which are all temporary because the body itself is temporary. A liberated soul is not interested in anything which is temporary. Knowing well the joys of transcendental pleasures, how can a liberated soul agree to enjoy false pleasure? In the Padma Purana it is said, Ramante yoginonante. That's a really good one. Satyanande chidatmani iti rama padena sao padam brahma bhidhiyate. So, quote, the mystics derive unlimited transcendental pleasure from the Absolute Truth, and therefore the Supreme Absolute Truth, the Personality of Godhead, is also known as Rama. Ramante yoginanante. Right? In the Srimad Bhagavatam, also 551, it is said, that's actually Rishabhadev, right? First words from Rishabhadev. Nayam deho deha bhajam nirloke kashtan kaman arhate vidbhujam ye tapo divyam putrakayena sattvam shuddhyet yasmad brahma saukyam tvanantam. Quote, my dear sons, there is no reason to labor very hard for sense pleasure while in this human form of life. Such pleasures are available to the stool eaters, hogs. Rather, you should undergo penances in this life, by which your existence will be purified, and as a result, you will be able to enjoy unlimited transcendental bliss. That's Rishabhadev. Therefore, those who are true yogis or learned transcendentalists are not attracted by sense pleasures, which are the causes of continuous material existence. The more one is addicted to material pleasures, the more he is entrapped by material miseries. That's an amazing sentence, actually. The more one is addicted to material pleasures, the more he is entrapped by material miseries. Okay. Yehi samsparshaja bhoga dukkayunaya evate adyantavanta. That's important word, actually. Kaunteya nateshu ramate buddha. So we can analyze a little bit this word. But first I will give obeisance to my spiritual master. Om Magyana Tamarandhasya Gananjana Shalakaya Chaksharan Militamina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Tsipadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Vishakhan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagat Pate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namustate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutadevi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpataribhyascha Kripa Sindhvya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna. Okay. So Adyantavanta. So beginning, Adi, we know the word Adi from Adi Lila, from Chaitanya Charitamrita, right? Adi Lila, Adi. So it's what? Yeah, start, right? Adi is beginning. So Adi. Antya Lila of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is end, right? Of his life. So here the word Adi is beginning, Anta, and so we got Adi, Anta, Vanta, and Vanta subject to. So when we analyzing this in translation, we will find the answer. An intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery which are due to contact with the material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning, right? Adi, and an end. So these pleasures, these material pleasures and material senses and everything in this material world got some start and end, right? So it's temporary, in other words, it's temporary. So Prabhupada is saying in one lecture that I'll give you something temporary, so how you can be happy? In one point, you will lose it, right? You will lose it. So you cannot be happy forever because it's temporary. This happiness is temporary. So just basic logic means that after a while, you'll be disturbed, unhappy. So, Ramante yoginonante means the mystics derive unlimited transcendental pleasures from the absolute truth. Okay? Mystics, yogis, sages, okay? Vaishnavas. So they got their unlimited transcendental happiness from the absolute truth, from Krishna, right? Because Krishna is eternal, blissful, right? He's source of all bliss, eternal bliss. So no start and no end, unlimited, eternal. So therefore, like today's verse is speaking about, an intelligent person does not take part in the source of misery, which are due to contact with material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning and an end, and so the wise man does not delight in them. Yes. So we know this theoretically. That's nice. That's Gyan, right? Gyan. But then we have to apply it in everyday's life. So that means Vijnana, right? So Jnana, we are reading, oh, nice, but we have to apply it in our lives. So that's the trick part. That's a tough one. Because I personally got some, difficulties. Like, tough decisions I had to make. Very tough. So that time I had to go really deep in my understanding. It's a long story. I don't know if I want to go to these topics, but just generally. Maybe next time. So yes, we got some challenges in our lives, and Krishna is watching how you will apply your understandings. So that's Vigyan. That's Vigyan. And then we will realize things. If we are not applying our knowledge, our understanding from our books, then no realization. Right? No realization. Just theoretical, dry knowledge. So it doesn't help. What really helps is realization, because we have to realize who is Krishna, how big he is, how powerful. If you don't know how powerful Krishna is, you cannot surrender to him, because you think, he's a nice boy, but he cannot supply everything to me. He cannot supply. He cannot protect me. My father, he will protect me, or my family, they will protect me. They will give me everything what I need, right? So that's foolishness. So therefore, we have to know how Krishna is big, how powerful, and then we can. Prabhupada said, then we automatically surrender. Automatically, because wow, the greatness of God. Therefore you are able to automatically surrender. Like you see some powerful man, so okay, you are surrendering to him because he's very powerful. I'm weak. Right? So, this understanding how Krishna is really, really great helps us to surrender to him. Any questions so far? Everything's clear. Yeah, it's clear. It's not this philosophy. It's not difficult to understand. It's not some mystical, esoterical, philosophical, I don't know what, complicated substance. It's very clear. It's very clear. Once happened that one karmi, he said, don't speak with Hare Krishna, because they know everything. They got answer for everything. Don't speak with them. Don't argue. Don't argue with them. Just avoid them. They got answer for everything, and that's true. Why not? Why not? Because Krishna is in the heart of the devotee. And because that devotee is surrendered to Krishna, so Krishna is giving him intelligence, right? Dadami buddhi yogam tam. Right? Krishna is giving intelligence. So therefore, Krishna's devotees are very knowledgeable and powerful. And for them, everything is clear. This planet, this universe, that universe, material world, spiritual world, they know everything because of Krishna. Krishna's power, Krishna's knowledge. Like we are reading here in Bhagavad Gita, 5,000 years ago. Actually, it is not 5,000 years ago. It's millions. It's eternal. Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita eternally. Always. Bhagavad Gita is eternal. Like Krishna is eternal, his words are eternal. So, but externally it happens 5,000 years ago. But so we can see in Bhagavad Gita that no one can defeat it, right? Such a powerful book. What you can say about soul? You know more about soul. You have more knowledge about soul. If you know something about soul, it's from Bhagavad Gita. Right? Because of Krishna's greatness, Krishna's knowledge. So, Krishna is speaking, where is the pleasure? Where is the happiness? And he is speaking about Ramante, right? Yoginunante. That real happiness is about 3 modes of material nature on transcendental platform. Connected with Krishna. That's real happiness. Yeah, we are, like I said, we know this, we spoke this many times. But now Vijnana needs to be done. We have to understand this, we have to realize this. So that's our work. We need to work on this. Does anyone have some idea about how we can work on to realize true happiness? Huh?
I have idea.
Let's do it. Let's share, Prabhu. Prasadam.
First associate with happy devotees.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes. Because why they are happy, right? They are happy because if they are not on that level, at least they are touching that level, right? They get some glimpse, they get something from that level. And if we are associating with them, like Maharaj said, Chandramali Swami Maharaj on Sunday class, that if you want to be enthusiastic, just be with enthusiastic devotees, right? Makes sense. If you want to lament all the time, lament. Brahma Bhuta prasanatmana shochati na kankshati samasarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labate param. Brahma Bhuta, transcendental platform, is nashochati na kankshati, no lamentation. Right? I wanna this, I wanna that. I don't have this, I'm lamenting, so greedy for something, and then we got something, then because it's temporary, then we are lamenting, we lose it. So nashochati na kankshati sama sarveshu bhuteshu. So the transcendental is he can see everybody on equal level. Everybody has a soul, eternal servant of Krishna. That's a transcendental platform. So, devotees, some devotees, they are on that level. And if we are associating with them, so we can taste a little bit of that transcendental happiness, real happiness, eternal happiness. Like I was experiencing that because I was with my spiritual master. I was taking care of him, and yes, so I was I was witnessing, like he's completely satisfied. He got Parkinson. He got his body's making really big troubles, but he's laughing. He's laughing. Krishna makes me, tremble. What we can do. So that is his understanding. So he's not disturbed because he's shaking, or that he lost his youth and now he's old and shaking. No. He's completely happy, completely satisfied. Because he got bliss from transcendental service. Everybody knows him that he is a very hard worker for Krishna. So that's the real pleasure, not false pleasure. So yes, so that was one advice, to associate with devotees which are on that level. I'm really happy. Any other advices? We have to have a lot of ideas. If we want to go to that platform, you have to have a list of ideas. Otherwise you can't do it. It's not possible. You will have to have many things in your head how to reach that level. So let's do it. Odozdať sám seba? Odozdať sám seba? Yeah, surrender.
Take everything away from myself.
Yes. Like všetko odovzdať Krishnovi.
Na silu oduzeti, u početku je to na silu, oduzeti sve od sebe i onda da shvatimo da smo tada iznad tog materijalnih želja.
Yeah, in the beginning we have to forcefully take everything from us. To all, šta uzeti od sebe, šta?
Oduzimamo sve materijalne užitke, želje materijalne užitke na silu oduzimamo od sebe da bi se uzdigli.
Take away all the sense enjoyment from ourselves.
That's really in one sense it is not our process. I will explain. Because this, how to say, can be dry, like you won't have a taste in it. Look, like Krishna consciousness, it's happy. It's a happy situation. It's a happy process. And if you say on the Anyway, we understand each other. But just it is also very good to be explained that. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm actually feeling okay, but just it continues. Just the last parts of sickness, but I'm fine. I'm feeling okay. So that, like on the beginning, someone joined Hare Krishna. Okay, and we are not preaching to leave everything and make your life, how to say, dry, but engage everything in Krishna consciousness. Our philosophy is yukta vairagya, and that's understanding is calming our mind. Because if someone tell you, don't do this, don't enjoy, just austerity. So for someone on the beginning might be too much and he will leave our movement. So yes, what you are saying, it's true that we have to surrender everything to Krishna. We have to give him everything. Yes, but the process is that we are engaging everything in Krishna's service, and in that way we are giving him everything. Makes sense? Yes. Mm. But you cannot do it. You cannot do it because because you are a spiritual soul, and you got feelings, you got everything. So that's the point, that our process, it is not to make us empty. Give everything. But yes, so how you wanna take away your desires? How you wanna do it? Yes, okay.
She wants to be very strict.
Yes, we see that. Me also, that's fine. Don't worry.
I have some training for my tongue.
Very good.
And I win.
What is your training for your tongue?
I eat 3 days the same thing. Skromno, kako? Skromno, kako? Yeah, cheap.
Yes.
Morning,
Yes, Prabhupada.
Can without cookies, without anything.
Yeah, that's
sweet,
fine.
And it's pleasure. It's how to say? It's very
Satisfactory. Yes. So Prabhupada said about how we are controlling our tongue is to it.
Actually, I'm new in this.
We are new. 10 years, 20 years, 50. What's that?
Too young.
No. So we are sharing our understanding, our thoughts, and Prabhupada is speaking about how to control our tongue, and he spoke about two things. We are chanting Hare Krishna and eating prasadam. That's the way how you can control your tongue.
But when you eat prasadam and you eat the whole, that's not control.
Prabhupada says that on the beginning, first 6 months, you can eat whatever, like a lot of prasadam, no problem. But after 6 months, you should control the quantity, okay? So you are working on that.
I feel like that after that, I feel that it's not necessarily need for me.
Yes.
And I'm the one step above.
Mm.
I feel very confident.
Mm.
Then I took the next step, this one.
Mm.
But I don't have a guru. I know that guru decides that, and this is not for woman. For woman is white and shave hair, and do these things do old woman. I'm not too old, so I choose this.
Yes.
Maybe it's wrong, but it's my fight. When I find my guru, and he said that's not for you, I will dress.
This, yes.
But I want to train myself to be safe in way to Krishna.
In one sense, I really want to encourage you in that sense, because to do austerities, it's very good for us. But in one sense, you have to be very careful, because if we are doing too austere things, can also destroy our process, our path. So you must be very careful. Therefore, like you said, you should speak with to have your ideas, some kind of ideas how to do austerity, should be discussed with other devotees for your protection. You have to be protected. If you are thinking, I will make it, so you are proud. It's a very subtle. You don't looks like that you are proud. But this proudness is very, very subtle. So, for example, you cannot be aware of that pride, okay? Because it's very, very subtle. But other devotees can be aware of it, and they can give you advice that this is too much. You should do this. You should do that. And if you will be stubborn, no, I will do my way, this way, you'll be finished. Yeah, I'm just explaining. So our protection, everything what we are doing, is association with devotees and tushyanti charamanticha, right? Krishna is speaking in the Bhagavad Gita that he is happy when we are discussing things. Look, this is my understanding. Am I going right direction or not? You should be how to say, you should be open for guidance. You know what is guidance? Okay. So my spiritual master told me that never, like, you will be sannyasi, you will be this, you will be that, you will be 50 years in a moment. Don't reach the point that you are not able to be guided. Understood? Don't be in the point that you are not guided anymore. Don't be in that point. That's you are finished. You will be finished. Because why? Because that's Maya. Parampara system, right? We are guided. Everybody, every one of us is guided by his higher authorities. Okay? Like I asked something my spiritual master, and he said, I don't know. And I was like, what? 50 years in the movement, sannyasi, my guru, I have to ask my authority, he said. He got some local, GBC authority, and we had to ask that particular thing, and we received answer, and then he followed. So doesn't matter how long you are here, we are under the guidance of authority, parampara, Narada Muni, everybody, and Krishna. So, and through parampara we are receiving advices and guidance and knowledge and everything what we need through parampara, through devotees, through Vaishnavas. So never neglect even just a neophyte, new devotee, because sometimes new devotee can say very true, right to your face. So, right? So about doing austerity, we have a process. So therefore I was trying to open this topic a little bit more to be explained properly, that our process is not to do some dry austerities, but very relishable, nice spiritual activities, and by this all nonsense is vanquished. That's our process. So our mood is, it is not, we got two options of austerity. And one option is, let me do this, oh man, this crazy, I'm a person that I'm doing also very crazy stuff. I don't wanna mention it now. But, so we got two way how to do it. So that's the one way, and that's a little bit more risky. And protected way is that we are not eating karmi stuff. We are eating prasadam. We are not dressing very, how to say, austere. That I will have one sock, and a half chadar, or with holes in it, and looks strange. But our austerity is that you are wearing saris, we are wearing dhotis, we are not wearing rifles, jeans, right? So that's our austerity is very, very nice. So, and what in your case, what you are doing, it's extra. That's extra stuff, okay? But that's your mood. We are individuals. So nobody can, say that don't do it or you are doing something bad. But everybody should say that be very, very careful. Okay? Be very careful. Because too dry austerity makes one's heart hard. And I know.
My heart not will be hard. I'm too soft.
Okay. Yes.
Be little bit hard because it will be easy for me to live. My heart is little bit harder. It will easy.
You know the explanation of what is hard? If you are chanting and not crying, that means that our hearts is hard. So, if we are chanting in the morning and we have no tears, so so our heart is hard. That's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. So, to some extent, our hearts are still hard. And I'm saying that with a more dry, too much austerities, we will do even more hard, and then we will be tough on other devotees. Like, for example, someone, it's tricky. It's, better to be not recognized devotee, not recognized. Hidden somewhere in association of other devotees, and this is a trick how we can very easily go forward in our Krishna's path. If we are out of, some kind of ordinary devotees, and we are like, we are somehow different, it is very easy for Maya to check us, to see us. Oh, you're special. Oh, let's see. Let's check this one. Let's check this one. How he's big. Because you are very visible, right? Everybody are here, and your head is like, So Maya can really easily target you. Oh, here is one. So be better for us be hidden, Like my trick in the brahmachari life is that I'm always speaking that I'm not brahmachari. But I hope that in one day I will be. And Krishna somehow and Maya, they are leaving me, how to say, they don't put pressure on me, But I saw few times that someone was like, I'm big brahmacharya, I'm big this, I'm big that. Done. Married. So never think we are special, we are different, we are so austere, we are this, we are that. We are just ordinary nothing. Just ordinary, insignificant, very low level devotee. And hidden in this way, you can do amazing things, I'm telling you. Amazing things. So, so our process is to enjoy devotional service and everything what is connected with Krishna, and that's our austerity. That we are not doing things separately from Krishna. That's enough. You don't have to put more stones on your head. Because in one point your back can be break. Don't push too much. So, because in one point you won't be able to handle maybe. But like I said, you got some, how to say? Yes, everything will shows up. Everything will shows up. Your sincerity will shows up. These external things might be helpful on the beginning, but if it's not real, it will shows up. So these external things which are helping us on the beginning, it's fine. But I'm saying that we need to work very hard more in internal things. Understand? Internal things are more important than external things. Understand?
Maybe to others say something, not only me, because it's not good we talk only about me.
We are not speaking just only. The thing is that we are speaking now very, very general points for everybody.
Because I feel only
But you started. That's okay. So we can ask other devotees how we can work on that what we were speaking about.
Maybe you can explain this lila from Chaitanya Charitamrita of this brahmachari who was only drinking milk.
Yes, but we got topic that how we can, because to concentrate on the point of our lecture today, that transcendental happiness, real happiness is on a transcendental platform. I was speaking about that it is not good if we just stuck on a gyan, just dry understanding, but about vigyan, we have to go to vigyan, to realize, to apply, first apply our understanding, then realize it. Okay, so my question was, now we need to work on how to realize, to be on the platform of eternal happiness. So Prabhu gave some advice, Mataji gave advice, and I added that we have to have a lot of things in our list how we can go to that platform, otherwise we cannot reach it. And if we not reach transcendental happiness, what do we have? Just temporary happiness. So how you can be happy with temporary things? Like I said on the beginning, I'll give you something and in 1 second I will just take this from you back. You cannot be happy.
Can we be happy like serving others?
Yes, that's a very nice. Yes. Serving attitude. Yes, that's actually, Shiva says, that's even more powerful than to serve Krishna directly. To serve his devotees, right? That's amazing. That's a amazing level. Yes. Yes, and look on opposite. If you are offending devotees, right, and you don't want to deal with them, so that's your end, right? It's like a big elephant in your garden, right? You are trying to put seeds, and grow some vegetables or flowers, and then some mad elephant is inside, and he will destroy everything. So he will destroy everything. So that's opposite, like you says. So how powerful is what you says? If you are really taking care of devotees, if you are really serving devotees, how Krishna is pleased? Right? If someone offends devotees, Krishna is not tolerating that. It's not possible. It's not possible. So your devotional service is finished. But if you are serving devotees, your devotional service is really, really going nicely to that point that you will reach transcendental happiness. Yes, so that's a good one. Very strong point to serve devotees. Yes. Okay, I know it's 8 p.m. Maybe we can stop here because, you are tired, or maybe we can do some kirtan, I don't know. As you like, you just... Okay, Bhagavad Gita is this. Ki Jai. Shri Shri Panchatattva Ki Jai. Gora Premanande.